Chapter 18, Going, Gone. The morning of the auction arrives before you know it. As you get out of bed, you hear a clamor of activity already taking place outside your cabin. All our hard work is finally coming to a head. Let's just hope we can make it to the finish line in one piece. Stretching, you move to the window to watch Ryder and Mandy work together to get everything set up in time. Hurry up, Mandy, please. I can't hold this log in place forever. Hold your horses, Ryder. Please. I'm going as fast as I can. They haven't blown up on each other yet. They're both so dedicated and determined to make this work. Today is most important for Ryder and his dreams, me and my ability to move on from Cal, Mandy and her beloved ranch. I'm gonna go with Ryder. You're unable to look away from Ryder as he sets his shoulders and continues to hold firm. As always, he doesn't complain about the burden placed on him. After everything Ryder's done for this ranch, he deserves a strong, capable team at his back. Finally, let's get the goats in here and move on. You lift your hand in greeting, but neither notices you, too lost in preparations. I should get out there and help before one of them gets hurt or starts bickering. As you throw open the closet doors, you start rifling for the perfect combination of style and strength. A lot's riding on today, and if we're to succeed, it'll warrant a big reward. This outfit also unlocks special lingerie for next chapter's hookup. Okay. We're not able to see the, lingerie though, so, I digress though. You can't help but delight in how rugged you look on the outside and how sexy underneath. Business by day, party by night. Now I'm ready to kick ass. Between the extra help Mandy hired and all the work you and Ryder put in, everything seems to be running smoothly, for the most part. Can't have angry goats at the petting zoo. Wonder what's riled them up. You approach to find the goats butting their heads against on any surface they can find. The fence, ranch hands, each other. Okay, you little beast, that's enough of that. It's time to settle down and think about your choices. That's the same thing I say every time I have to read Wednesdays and Fridays. You pet the goats gently, and they immediately start to calm down, slowing their frantic bleats. How'd you do that so easily? I'm just something of a goat whisperer around these parts. They just need to hear a soothing voice, and they fall right in line. You move on to survey the community garden and milking station when a familiar voice calls out to you. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Look who's running the show already. Dolly and Kit. You turn to find both Kit and Dolly watching you with their broad smiles. As you approach them, Dolly pulls you in for a quick hug. Hope all the finery ain't for me. You look nice, but you've got nothing on Kit here. Don't be an ass, Pip. You know exactly who it's for. Am I that obvious? We came to offer a helping hand. And to see how you two fearless leaders are getting along these days. They cast a look where Mandy and Ryder are visible in the distance, both of them hauling decorations out of the back of a delivery van. Now that you ask, Mandy's been really focused and organized lately. Ryder's doing everything he can to make today a success. How about option number 3? They're both doing it. He's always been a workhorse, but watching him this past week has been mesmerizing. Fine, I'll go shirtless for 1 hour, but I'm not giving the parents any more of a show than that. See, he's willing to take one for the team, even if it means going PG-13 for the rest of us. As if sensing your eyes on them, both Ryder and Mandy look up at the same time. They both stop dead in the tracks as you approach. Holy hell, Belle, are you trying to kill me over here? Now that's what I call an outfit. My impeccable taste must be rubbing off on you. If you like this. You're gonna love how hard it'll be to rip everything off. Even your bulging muscles might not be able to handle it. Challenge accepted. Once I get you alone. You can hardly wait for the chance to be alone with Ryder, but there's still a lot of work to be done first, starting with the decor. Mandy points at the 2 signs set out in the grass in front of you. I'm glad the 3 of you are here. The sign is the first thing people see when they come on in, so we need to make the right impression. Mandy purses her lips as she considers the options. Guys, don't get me mad at me, but I think we should go for the fancy one. It'll be more work, but just picture it. We can have balloons and spruce it up and streamers to match the theme. And sunflowers. Ryder, let's not shoot Mandy's down yet. What? Wait, what? Sunflowers. They're supposed to represent hope and good fortune or something. I don't know what... I don't know what I'm saying. No, Ryder, that's actually perfect. And here I thought you'd be against it. But of course it'll depend on Belle. We all need to be on board. Close your eyes and let yourself visualize what Mandy and Ryder are describing. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Artwork's a bit weird, right? You ever seen those AI pictures, right? That literally and figuratively put, like, a light switch or a plug-in, like, every step? Yeah, this is what that looks like. It's a bit much. It's gorgeous. Plus, how many times will they both agree on something like this? A little razzle-dazzle never hurt anyone, and weirdly enough, we're giving the heart to Ryder instead of Mandy, even though it was her idea. Okay. The theme should represent who we are as people. All of us. Well, in that case, it's time to make a splash. Let's get this sign hung. The kids are gonna love it. By the time everything is ready, cars are already spilling into the parking lot. Some families are familiar. Come on, kids. The goats you loved last time are over here. Finally, I miss this place so much. But just as many are here for the first time. Oh, look, honey, it's a goat. Can you say goat? It's not a parrot. Oh, you're talking to the baby. Looks like everybody's super excited to be here. As they should be. And the trick is to keep them that way. A crowd of people walk by, taking in the sights of the ranch through wide, awed eyes. This place is even more magnificent than it looked in the Ranch Life magazine. Agreed, darling. It's as though the Wild West has come to life, so immersive. Mandy digs her elbow into your side. We're famous. I knew your interview would come in handy. I'm glad you convinced me to do it. As you pick your way through the crowds, you're practically run over by a group of teenagers on their way to the milking stands. I'm telling you guys, they legit had a glitter cow at the fair. I'm not leaving until I get a photo of it on my Picta. Like, at least a dozen of them. Wait, people actually liked Mandy's bedazzled cow? It was the best thing about the fair. I got emails about it at least 3 times a day. A train of sleek cars pulls up and deposits all potential buyers, some vaguely familiar to you, at the decorated entrance. Oh wow, I had no idea it would be so crowded. Very nice, I like all the attention to detail. I just hope there are snacks. I'm starving. Uh-oh, it's showtime. Relax, we've got this. All we have to do is show them how much the community loves us. Yeah, no pressure, it's just all our futures riding on this. You split up to offer the tours of the grounds, while Ryder walks a batch of investors through the Eco Garden. As you can see, we've combined education with hands-on fun. We've already had schools groups reach out about field trips. You'll keep the interest going year-round. Not to mention how good it looks for PR. Hey, Pixelberry. You remember Kit and Dolly, right? And this was the guy on their farm, and he died, right? You might remember that. Just saying. Samples of the goat cheese fly off the shelves as Mandy walks June and Walter through the cheese-making process. At least I think he died. I don't know, it's been years, but I'm pretty sure he did. This would be divine with a good Sauvignon Blanc. Or on a grass-fed burger done medium rare. Why not both? You approach the milking stand and yet another interested party in tow. A few months ago I had no idea how you were supposed to milk a cow, but now I'm basically an expert. Is it difficult? These cows are so much bigger than they look in pictures. Nah, cows are basically oversized dogs. I was scared at first, but they mostly just want cuddles and treats. Hey, look, it's Melba. Oh, she likes you. You obviously take good care of your animals here. You think good ranching is about cuddles? Are you for real? You recognize the snotty young man from the night of the fundraiser and Ryder's nemesis. Also, the other guy's nemesis, too. Kit. Kit don't like him either. Colt Monroe. You obviously didn't get enough cuddles as a kid. You slap a look of false sympathy on your face. Do you need a hug now? Maybe it'll help you be less of an asshole. Ooh, Belle's got my sense of humor and sarcastic wit. You can't talk to me like that. I'm cattle royalty. Yes, I can. You're on my farm, dude. I can talk to you however I want. By the time you finish releasing the investors to explore on their own, the three of you are exhausted. I thought my second group was gonna double their offer on the spot. Did you hear what one of mine said about branding? She thinks we could create a whole chain someday. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but things are looking good. Well, I can count every last chicken, kid, calf on these lands. Oh, God. As if on cue, Cal saunters up, a smug grin already in place. My father's going to need an accurate head count when he takes over anyway. Nice of you to finally show, Cal. And only 3 hours late, too. I hope you aren't expecting a tour, because all the other investors have already finished theirs. Then I guess one of you'll have to give me a private tour all to myself. His gaze lands on you with a possessive leer as he steps even closer. How about it, Belle? Cal? I wouldn't be alone with you if you were the last man on Earth. You step back to put some much-needed distance between you. I'm not going anywhere with you, Cal. Not if I can help it. Is that any way to treat your potential new boss? Before you can respond, both Mandy and Ryder step forward to create a physical barrier between you and Cal. You aren't the boss of anyone on this property. I'll bet Mandy or I might be more than capable of giving you the tour you deserve. Yeah, if he ends up face down in a cow patty, I'd be fine with that. Cal tries to step past them towards you, but he doesn't stand a chance. This wasn't the deal. You're supposed to be giving me the royal treatment. I need to get him out of here before things escalate out of control and buy myself a breath of fresh air in the process. Go on ahead. I'm staying with... Mandy can handle him. Ryder. You take Ryder's hand and hold it possessively in yours. Cal sees the motion and instantly starts to glower. Mandy will show you everything you need. And I'll make sure Belle is as far away from you as possible. This is a bunch of BS. Don't worry, Cal. You'll see plenty of that on the tour. And if you don't, I'm sure the cows would be happy to make you some. You struggle to hold back your laughter as Mandy sachets away without checking to make sure Cal follows. You okay, Belle? Sounds too good. I'm great. Better than great, actually. I can't wait to see that smirk wiped off his face when we pull this thing off. Ryder dashes an arm out and catches you around the waist. His whole body rumbles with laughter as he yanks you close. That's the Belle I was hoping to hear. What do you say we go take a breather while Mandy runs circles around Cal? His eyes fall to your lips and your stomach tenses with a growl in his voice. Breather, huh? Lead the way. He takes you outside the barn as the last group of visitors leave to make their way back to the action. Alone at last. He positions himself behind you, his hands falling naturally to your hips as his mouth dips close to your ear. It's about damn time. His grip is possessive, his whole body a wall of muscle at your back, his breath cooling your neck as you reach back to hold him in place. Ryder, you... No, I can't resist you like this. A hungry, impatient cowboy is my favorite kind. You arch into him, letting his hips nudge gently against your ass. He groans as his hands reflexively tighten their hold. And a hot, willing cowgirl is mine. You shiver, your whole body alight with the need to have his delicious weight on top of you. The group is heading out. What do you say to a little roll in the hay while we wait for Mandy? You can feel his body starting to harden behind you, his hunger evident in the way he strains to hold himself back. Nothing will take my mind off a cow better than some alone time with Ryder. Yeah, but are we going to actually see the lingerie, or... You know, because it's still a mystery at this point. I guess we'll have to do this just to see. Listen, the reason why I ask is because we paid for it. If I pay for something, I want to see my, investment. Any sound businessman typically does. All this time we spent alone in the barn, it's a wonder we've never had a literal roll in the hay already. If I recall, your first time dealing with hay left you with beetle bites all over. He waits, only until the stragglers clear out before taking you by the hand and leading you inside. But I made sure that won't happen this time. Only fellow allowed to bite you today is me. As you step inside, you find that someone had the foresight to drape a cozy blanket on top of the hay pile. Why, Ryder. Someone was feeling cocky this morning. This looks like a premeditated seduction to me. He grabs you roughly around the waist and pulls you to the wall of his chest, his grip tight. So what if I did? You're here, aren't you? I'm just curious what else you might be hiding in that hay. Massage oils, secret mixtape, some handcuffs, maybe a riding crop. What? Ryder stops your teasing with a hot, hard press of his mouth against yours. His grip on you doesn't slacken as he backs you towards the hay. This is your own damn fault, you know? If you're gonna walk around looking like sex in a saddle, you better be ready to ride. He lets go as you reach the edge of the hay, and you let yourself fall with a flourish onto the soft, scented pile. And what if I'm ready to be ridden? You leave him no time to respond before pulling him on top of you by his shirt, your mouth finding his once again. The hot sweep of his tongue fills your mouth and senses his weight sinking you deeper into the makeshift bed. Let him pin you, why not? You sigh happily as he moves over you, grabbing your arms and yanking them above your head with his flexed, powerful biceps. You surge your hips into his, the strength of his thighs holding in place. There's nowhere to move but against him. Nice try, newbie. I'm still in charge around here. He moans softly as he kisses his way down to your neck. Already you feel his hard ridge settling between your thighs. Fine, you win. But now that you have me where you want me, what are you gonna do to me? I think you know the answer to that. You tilt your neck to give him better access. He growls his approval, scraping his teeth lightly against your pulse. His earthly cologne wraps around you almost as tightly as his arms as you both roll onto your sides. Finally, some actual rolling. Ryder traces your shape as his hips buck and strain, tugging at your waistband as he reaches greedily between your legs. That's my girl, always ready for me. Not so fast, cowboy. Someone might come into the barn. Someone will come in this barn, and her name is Belle. But he quickens his pace against you, and you surge up into his touch, desperate for the gentle abrasion of his palm. He finds your liquid center, and ruh-roh! Basically, we got handsy. What else is new? He tickles your nose and the side of your face until Ryder reaches over and gently pulls the piece aside. And Ryder took a load off. I'm gonna be finding that in lots of strange places today, aren't I? I sure as hell hope so. It's what you deserve after a display like that. Once you both recover, you adjust your clothes and leave the barn as stealthily as you entered, even though it's literally our barn. A scream pierces the ear! You whip your head around in search of the source, but another cry sounds before you discern where. Ryder dashes off in the direction of the sun, glancing back to make sure you're following. Mandy falls in a second later. You heard that too? What the hell was that? All around you, everything's in disorder. People run in every direction, shouts mingled with the snorting of angry animals. Wait, what happened to Cal? He ducked out on me about halfway through, but it looks like we've got bigger problems. Sure enough, just beyond the crowd, the rancher's prize steer has escaped its pen and looks extra provoked. Oh shit. That's a bull. That's an angry bull. This way, kids! Why is he so mean? Someone grab the baby! The steer stamps into the dirt and heads off. The family is trying to flee to safety. The three of you dash towards the corral. Mandy, get these people out of here, there, before he hurts someone. On it! Ryder already has his lasso out and swings it over his head while Mandy approaches the crowd with her hands up. And I can take care of the... Oh, hell, not now. Your heart sinks as a car pulls up in the driveway and it's Mandy's dad stepping out. They look bewildered at the commotion and very displeased. What the... This can't be good. I should distract Julia and Patrick, help Mandy with the crowd control, give Ryder a hand with Steer. Steer seems more troubling. Yeah, why not? You practically push Mandy towards the panicked families as you place yourself as Ryder's side. Okay, quick, what do you need from me? Just block him off on the south side and I can handle the rest. As the three of you move as one, Mandy ushers the families towards the barn while you and Ryder start to box the steer in. You get one shot at this, Ryder, make it count. As Ryder lets his lasso fly, hooks the steer around the horns, a cry of appreciation rises up from the crowd. Look, Mama, real cowboy! Do it again! That's right, it's all part of the show, right this way! What's going on? How does a steer get loose in the first place? Mandy will explain the minute she's handled the guest's safety. The most important thing is no one was hurt. Of course it is, Bill, but I'm afraid that's not enough. Mandy comes dashing up, looking uneasy but triumphant. It's okay, everyone is fine. Shaken up, but fine. I gave them all free ice cream to help them calm down. Ice cream? People could have been seriously injured, Mandy. I know, but nothing. Safety procedures exist for a reason. You know how dangerous a steer like that can be when he's riled up. I triple-checked the pen this morning, Dad. I swear it on my life. Ryder approaches now, wiping sweat from his brow with his sleeve. She's right, Mr. Martinez. Someone removed the stake that holds the door shut right after they spooked him half to death. Someone. You don't think... Before he can finish, Cal comes striding up, his head held high as he takes in the heightened tensions. That was something else. This place sure is falling apart, isn't it? Cal, this was your doing, I just know it. You go missing from your tour and then suddenly a steer's loose? We're not stupid. Oh, shame on you, Belle. You can't just go around accusing innocent bystanders without proof. Honestly, guys, I don't know what happened. If you allow mistakes like this to happen under your watch, you're not ready for the responsibility of this ranch. Oh, yes, a place like this requires a strong leader to succeed. He turns towards Patrick with his hand outstretched. What do you say, Mr. Martinez? Should we skip the auction and make this deal official? You can't just hand the ranch over, not like this. In the light of all that's happened today, I can and I will. Patrick shoots Mandy a look of apology before reaching for Cal's hand, and you notice something strange on his wrist. Wait, not so fast. You intercept the handshake to grab Cal's wrist and twist it to reveal a suspiciously stake-shaped slash of dirt across his palm. Red-handed, I knew it. What the hell? That looks like the one. You're the one who unlocked the pin. We already accused him of that. We already fucking knew. What do you want? Anyway, without further ado, yeah, no, I said the word. Anyway, without further ado, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. In the description, plenty of things to check out. Hey, consider joining our Discord. There's plenty of people there. We chat, we laugh, the who, what, when, where. We share things. We make people laugh. We share nice things. We share motivational things. And yeah, we know we even share dumb things. But aside from that, hopefully y'all did enjoy. Look forward to the more chapters coming out today. Put them up ASAP. But without further ado, thanks for watching. Catch you all later. And yeah, no, tell me the dads aren't stupid. Every time they notice basically their grown-up daughter doing anything remotely like sus or what they don't believe she should do, just hand over the form. Just hand it over. It's dumb. It's really dumb. And it's unnecessary. And if anything, Mandy, I don't know. If your fathers keep treating you like that and you keep trying to prove yourself, but they keep doubting you, I'm going to be honest with you. That's when you set off on your own and do your own thing and screw their little family legacy. I'm serious. Hey, you know what? If your dads think they can do such a damn good job, let them sell the farm or let them basically come take care of it themselves. Since they keep doubting their adult daughter. She either rises or falls. One of the two. If she falls, she learns. And if she rises, then you were right to invest in her in the first place. And people will fail. That's part of life. You should accept that. But it's not how you fall. It's how fast and well you get back up. Always get back up. Don't give up. Without further ado, catch y'all later. Peace out.